Hi everyone, my name's Sany and welcome back to my maths adventure. In this video I'll be rearranging my bookshelf and giving you a mini tour of my books. Hopefully you can join me. If you haven't already, I really appreciate it if you can hit that subscribe button and also turn on your notifications. If you get any value out of this video, I'd appreciate it if you can hit that like button as well. So my library is a combination of 20 years worth of purchases. They contain fiction and non-fiction books. However, the vast majority of my books in my library are non-fiction. So what I have to do now is get them into some sort of order. Now I am a little bit OCD, getting them into some sort of logical order, whether it's size order, colour order, non-fiction to fiction books, any sort of order. I'll also highlight some of the books that I enjoy the most in my collection. So let's rearrange my bookshelf. The first book I want to introduce you to is Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Now this is a seminal classic self-help book. I think this book should be in everyone's library or bookshelf because it's such an important self-help book that gave rise to the self-help genre. The next book or set of books are the icon for beginners books. Now I was intrigued by psychology and philosophy at a young age. Now these for beginners books were an amazing introduction to the giants of the philosophy and psychology world. I've just got a selection here. I've got Freud and Jung, of course, I've got Immanuel Kant, and I've got Wittgenstein. And I've got a book on existentialism as well, as you do when you're such a young age and going through your emo period. The next book I want to introduce you to is The Fighting Spirit by Yasuhiro Yamashita. Apologies if I pronounced that wrong. Now Yamashita is a giant in the judo world. He's won over 200 matches, mostly by ippon. Now he accumulated 9 All Japan titles, 1 Olympic gold medal and 4 World Championship titles. There's no better way to learn about judo and the fighting spirit than from one of the most successful fighters in the history of judo. Are you even British even if you don't have a Roald Dahl book in your library? Now, Matilda by Roald Dahl is one of my treasured possessions. This is a hardback copy of Matilda, which I bought in, I think around about 1990. I remember when I was younger turning on the nightlight late and trying to get through the book in one go. It was such an amazing book, so heartwarming. I'll definitely recommend this book to anyone who's thinking of getting into Roald Dahl. The next book I want to introduce you to is The Hero with a Thousand Faces by Joseph Campbell. This is a seminal book on the hero myth and his journey. Now, this book has inspired some of the Star Wars movies, countless Disney movies like The Lion King, and a multitude of Hollywood movies that center around the hero's journey. So definitely get this book if you can. So that's it from me today. Hopefully you can join me next week for my next video. I'll be talking about my summer study plan for 2020. And that plan isn't about relaxing and putting my feet up. There's still a lot of work to be done between now and the start of the academic year in September. So I'll be going through the subjects that I'll be studying in the next school year and what exam boards I'll be taking up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and also hit that like button if you got some value out of this video. So wherever you are in the world, stay safe, take care, and I'll see you next week. Bye for now.